blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now he takes off. And now we're going to stop it, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a third down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have got it.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
It's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Here's Dobbins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay. Third and long. Throwing. Darnold. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
To the outside, complete to Johnson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Richardson. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Complete to Jonathan Taylor.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Inside the 10, it is caught. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Richardson operating from the pistol. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He finds Likely, his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now Darnold. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Darnold to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down. Looking to throw. Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Got down. Touchdown, Indy. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Downs goes in motion. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Off he goes. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson has thrown deep for Godwin. That's caught! And he will score. Chris Godwin, touchdown, Indianapolis. And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's Darnold again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Here now, 3rd and 5. Darnold to throw again. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Darnold to the air once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the 2nd half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Darnold now to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Richardson going to look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Second and a yard. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now a give up the middle.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He is going to have... First down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Darnold to throw on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll go play action with Darnold. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On play action, here's Darnold. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Coming open, that's the tight end likely. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A gain of 17 yards, and the Bengals going to have a first down. To throw again is Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. The second down throw is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Looking to throw, Richardson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Third and long. Throwing, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Darnold. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bengals first down.
Now, Darnold. To the tight end, Likely. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that deep
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Darnold to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Darnold. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Darnold. To the left side. Caught by Chase. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Ooh! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Bengals have got it. Here's Dobbins. The defense plays it beautifully on that one. They knock him back to the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
That one complete to Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 35 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. He's inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. So it's a win for the Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.